Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam. I know it's been a while, but times have been very, very busy. A lot's going on. Something that has been all over YouTube and has hit close to home again. I'm not personally involved. I'm just curious. Is the murder suicide? Rajee Smith, from Baltimore to Columbia, went on a killing spree. It seems that he killed his ex-girlfriend who was pregnant, and then in Baltimore City, and then drove over to Columbia and killed his ex-wife with the kids in the car. Okay. Now he got on Facebook talking about, putting the blame on the child support, not child support, visitation, how he can't have his kids because the ex-wife lied about him being a child molester. And that the ex-girlfriend, this is messy and confusing, threatened him with the same thing. Now, I want to look into that. First of all, I want to see if he's lying. We'll get to that. So I picked up the Dark Goddess deck. And I want to look into some things. First of all, I worked for a center with sexually abused children. And yes, the courts do allow sexual abusers to visit their children. It's supposed to be supervised, but that doesn't happen always. So we do have some pedophiles that still maintain access to their children. Okay? Let's see. So the question is, let's ask this. Since we're dealing with this deck will name the emotion and the energy. What was the motivation behind the killings of Wendy Black and Lisa Talab? What's motivation? I call into the... Come on, Tarot team, help me out with this. What was the motivation? All right, enough of this. Okay, we have concealment. We have determination, persuasion, compliance. Need one more. Control. So it looks like, well, looks like this is going to be a very short reading. Abuse. Wow. Wow, folks. Wow. Abuse. A redemption. An appearance of redemption that led up to the fate. We have deliverance. We have secrecy. I've got to get into this concealment and secrecy. Deception. Drama. Abandonment. These women got the hell away from that man. I haven't even gotten into the reading. He lied about the whole thing. He lied. Okay, let's see. Got my little rider weights. What was concealed? What was being concealed? What was being concealed? I have concealment, determination. Someone, he was dead set on and determined to hide something. So let's see what this was. I have a feeling I know exactly what it is. Because as soon as I saw the videos, I looked at him a couple of times, maybe 3 times, and I said, this man's a psychopath. But over online and YouTube, we got the gender wars again at the minute. Oh, it's because they wouldn't let him see his kid and how they blah, blah, blah bullshit, son. Don't you know a psychopath when you see one? Obviously not. But, and a spree killer. That says to me, psychopath. But let's see what's being concealed. So what is being concealed? What was, being concealed? Is this upside down? Okay. This card flipped over. That's the single man. What was being concealed? The whole book fell out. Wait a minute. These little cards, because of their tininess, they're not that easy to shuffle when you're used to shuffling the bigger ones. All right, and this just flipped over. I'm going to see if this one and the other one, what is it? What's being concealed? What's being concealed? Okay. Okay. They're flipping. So they don't want to drop on the table. They just seem to want to flip over. So, okay, dropped on the table. Ooh, judgment. Well, yeah. We kind of figured that by now, you know. And I mean the highest judgment. For all of you that believe in reincarnation, you know the cards are just turning over. This is the harsh truth. Okay. The cards will come back up. For those of you who believe in reincarnation, guess who's going to get shut down twice? Yeah, I bet you do. All right, all right. I don't know why you just don't. The cards are not keeping it clean. They're just flipping and flopping and dipping and dopping. This is it. Okay. Take it from the top, middle, left. Okay. All right, here's the posting, social media. You're not going to conceal anything on social media. Oh, posting of the death. Revelations in this case, a lot being revealed. Here we have the star, hopes and dreams. Revelations of the star. This person wanted to be the star. Man, bless his heart. Ooh. Now, this is the Fool card. Well, it can go that way too. It can be just telling someone they're very foolish. It can also mean stepping off the precipice to your own death. So what has been concealed? What's been concealed? What's been concealed? Okay. All right. The Knight of Wands. This is the moving in and out type of somebody's life. Overwhelmed. So somebody was well overwhelmed about either making multiple moves or having to move. Someone was overwhelmed. This is basically Rajee. Having to move, and it's like he felt deeply that he had been really wronged, but he was determined he was going to win. And he wanted public support to make him look like the good guy. Okay? So, what was concealed? His ego. But it really can't. What was concealed? Looking at these cards, message, death, sun, and the star, and the fool. It feels like, it looks like he had planned on doing this for a while because he wanted to be star player. He was going to teach these women a lesson. He turned out to be a damned fool. That's what the concealment was. He had planned on doing this. And he was hell-bent and determined to do it, and he was swinging people to his side. I mean, he didn't come out and tell them on Facebook that that's what the plan was. But his determination, persuasiveness, and I'm following all the rules was an act of even controlling his audience. Let's keep going. Where? So we did concealment. Push this back. I need some more space. I'll pull out the big ones now. Okay. So I still don't know what motivated this whole thing. Let's keep going. What motivated the killings? No. So now what the cards are basically saying, the whole thing was planned. And it was an act of control, which says narcissist and psychopath. So and begs to ask the question, how many other women has he killed, or how many other people? Animals that have gone, unnoticed. What motivated the killings? What motivated the killings? We got judgment. This also judgment can be karma. Needing a long rest, so somebody was just tired. Seduction, determination, this is creepy. This is creepy. Appearance and curiosity, and it all boils down to fate. This was a karmic situation. But I still don't, okay, that's the higher level. Okay, let's break it down to the 3D level, third dimension material world. Tell me what motivated the killings. Okay. What motivated the murders? Okay. So let's see what motivated. Overall energy. Again, the star. Now, the star talks about being star, being a celebrity. It also is a card of hope, uh, wishes, but energy. The star. Mm. Title, license. I control this. Moving away. You know, I didn't notice this before. There's a little child on this card. This is the title card of my deck. This shows copyrights, licenses, the whole legal document thing that says, this is my work. I control this. So we're back to control again. Ace of Wands, another baby on the way. It was yeah, okay. Third party situation. So he was not as divorced as he says he, well, he wasn't divorced when he made the other girl pregnant. And victory. And it's sitting right on top of the star. Folks, this was all about public attention. Look at me. I'm the star. Look at me. I'm the hero. Look at me. Let's keep going. Ace of Cups, love, situation. So we got sex and love going on here. And we have the delusion. We have the delusion. Yeah, this is one thing you'll notice if you watch the news. None of these women were broke. Neither woman was broke. These women were living in the girlfriend, Miss Talam. That's kind of hard to say. She was living down there. They're calling it Fells Point. That's not Fells Point. Federal Hill. Bang. And one of those townhouses, they start at 340 and go up to $500,000 and higher. Neither one of these women were broke. So these are your upper middle. Well, yeah. These women had money. They were self-sufficient. They could take care of their own and live very, very comfortably. Okay? So, no. These are not the women of the street or the uneducated or illiterate women that is assumed when you hear it on Facebook and on YouTube. No, that's a lie. That's a false image. No. All you have to do is see where they were living and knowing that they maintained that. And they had jobs. They had some nice paying jobs. Then you knew. Oh, hold on, dear. Mm-mm. These women didn't have time for that kind of foolishness. Generosity, money exchanging hands. All right, so he supported them, but honey, you get to support two households, not on a 9 to 5 salary. No, these women pulled their own weight for themselves, and now it's been laid to rest. Yeah, well, we know that. I'm looking for the motivation behind the killings, addictions, and regrets. Addictions and regrets. Blockages, fears, court cases. Here's the divorce and the whole child support thing and the visitation thing. And here's the issue about the home. Not being in the home. Ooh, bam, and here are the children. Here's the children. Somebody's delusional in this reading, and I mean really. They think they're a hero. All right, I've got one question. One question. Did he or did he not molest those children? So, simplified. Is he a child molester, pedophile? Was Rajee a child molester, allegedly? Allegedly, allegedly. Was he a child molester? Okay, I'm going to do the yes-no spread. 3 or more aces means yes. Less than that means no. So, all right, first pile. 1, 2. I'm on the first pile. Toxic love. Second pile. No ace. Ace. Let me go back. Hold on. Make sure I did this right. Second pile. Yep, that's right. Third pile is an ace. Pile number 4. No ace. Last pile. Hmm. Two aces. Not a molester. Not a pedophile. This is Grand Madam, wishing you much love.